Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to the 112th episode of Tuesdays with Tobe. My name is Tobe Frierson, and as I say each week, I'm thrilled to be back before you again today with another message. Let me first tell you guys, Dad really enjoyed seeing all his happy birthday posts. Thank you all so much that commented on the last video where we got a chance to see my dear father turn 75 years old. And not only that, we also got a chance to see my cousin Jazzy Frierson drop 40 points during her last home game of the season at Hartsville High School. If you did not see that video, please go back 1 week to watch Dad's birthday celebration, and then Jazzy dropped 40, and then subsequently the game after that, she scored her 1,000th point as a junior in high school. So congrats again, Jazzy, and Daddy, love you, was excited to be with you and can't wait to be with you again. Hey guys, today it is the last Tuesday in February, and we gotta do a little bit of a progress check. We spoke about the things that we wanted to accomplish in 2023. That's the Jordan year, right? Maybe we mentioned that. We're going to get into that a little bit. But what is our progress? Because these 2 months have flown by, and I want to just do a quick check-in with you, also with myself, to just talk about those things that we said we were putting in place at the beginning of the year and to see how things are going. But before we get to any of that, I need you all to look behind me. As we do each week, it's time for us to say our family rules. Look behind me, ready, read. During Tuesdays with Tobe, we'll use kind words. Do your best. Always be honest. Forgive and forget. Be happy. Count your blessings. Laugh at yourself. Stay positive and love one another. So as we get into our little progress check today, I need you all to go back to the second Tuesday of the new year when I prompted everyone to either give me your one word for the year, your phrase for the year, whatever. I need you to go back to that moment. And if you didn't watch that episode, that's fine. But what were your resolutions? What were the things that you said need to happen in 2023? And the reason why we have to go back is it's time to take an account. It's time to take an account for that. And I remember telling you all during that episode that I was hoping that 20 people would actually post on my YouTube feed so I could see what some of your words are. So I'm just going to read a few just to kind of remind us what some people were working on, and then I'll remind you of what mine were as well. But folks said they wanted financial stability in the new year, more self-control. People also wanted to be fearless this year. Another said they wanted to step beyond the discomfort. And then lastly, someone said they wanted to break free in 2023. So here we are. Like I said, we're 60 days in. And those are just a few things that people said that they were kind of aiming after for themselves. So Tobe, what does this have to do with Michael Jordan when you say this is the Jordan year since it's 2023? Here's some of the things I remember about Michael Jordan because I was a Jordan kid. I was born in the 80s, but I was really born in 79. But does December 79 count? It doesn't. I'm an 80s baby. So born in the 80s, which means when Michael Jordan was at the peak of his career, that's when I was watching basketball and actually coming up playing sports as well. So I knew his game through and through, and I knew a little bit about what his public character was as well. And I got into some things about Michael Jordan that I think as we think about 2023 and as we try to examine where we are, this should resonate with you, or I hope it does. One, he was a student of the game. And so he knew his game, he knew his personal game, and he knew basketball in general. He was a student of the game. And when I saw him play, I saw that Michael Jordan made others around him better. And the fact that he made others around him better, that actually elevated his entire team, and they were able to win championship after championship after championship because he made others around him better. He also practiced. He practiced. You always saw Michael Jordan putting up shots. You saw him getting his therapy, taking care of his body in all the ways that a professional athlete would, right? And then lastly, Michael Jordan had coaches. He didn't just have like a head coach. The one that comes to mind, of course, is Phil Jackson. He did not just have Phil Jackson. He had a number of coaches on and off the court. He had accountability. So as we think about ourselves, as we think about our 2023, the things that I just named to you, which were a few things that people said that they were working on, are we a student of the game? So the thing that we said, so for me, my 4 words were health, gratitude, breakthrough, and love. And so for me, we'll just kind of hone in on the health part. There are a number of different appointments that I've had so far this year, sessions that I've had, I've been studying, okay, Toby, what does overall health look like for you? So I've been a student of the game in that regard. What is something about what you said you were going to do in 2023 that you can examine right now and say, okay, wait, have I studied that? Am I up on that? Lastly, the practice part. I told you guys that I was going to put myself on a bedtime, hold myself accountable for rest, for stillness, for relaxation. I'm getting there. Like it's on my mind, and I'm absolutely definitely getting there. And so I'm making some steps and strides towards that. What's another area in your life that you can think about right now and say, okay, wait, I can check that off. I'm actually getting there as well. So think about those things. And then lastly, that accountability piece. I did tell you all after you shared your fabulous words with me and all your plans for 2023 to make sure that you found somebody that you trusted. Particularly depending on how big this thing was that you were going to be lifting up this year or pushing towards or trying to accomplish or trying to finish, that you told somebody about it. We've got to have that coaching. We've got to have someone in our ear at all times, or tapping us on the shoulder, or gently nudging us because maybe perhaps we're not moving. And so I wanted to come today and let you all know that we still have plenty of time left. There are literally 10 months left in 2023. However, just as fast as these first 2 months have gone, just as fast as these first 60 days have come and flown by, the next 10 months could go that fast as well. And we don't want to find ourselves in a situation where we're not ready to say, oh my goodness, everything that I went after in 2023 was accomplished. That's our goal, right? It's so funny. I just heard a message recently that said we need to begin with the end in mind. So I need you all to tap back in, particularly if it's like, oh my gosh, yes, I haven't done any of that stuff. I haven't moved on it. This is your moment. This is our 2-month check-in. This is your moment to go back and say, oh, I need to pick up that book I was writing. Oh, I need to get on that health kick and that fitness. I've got some time left. Oh, I need to go restore these relationships that need some repair and I need to be invested in. You've got time for it. And so we're super excited about that. But it is, again, we're still in this brand new year. We're still early in the year. We haven't even reached the end of the first quarter yet, but we have reached the 60-day mark. We have reached a great point where we can just take this time, exhale really quickly and say, okay, what have I done? Is it on track and on pace with this end goal that I have in mind? And if it's not, let's get started now. We don't have to look back at all. We don't have to figure out what held us back or why we didn't get going the way we wanted to. We can simply just move forward. So today was just a quick progress check. I wanted to see where you all were in 2023. I've got some really exciting things coming up and some things that I have been able to be a part of and that I continue to be a part of, and I can't wait to unveil them actually in a few weeks. And I am super duper always grateful. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you back here next week. This was your progress check for 2023. How you doing?